know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest.
Our school trip to Italy this year was amazing. We visited Venice, Firenze and Pisa. In Firenze we saw arts and buildings like the Duomo and the Ponte Vecchio. In Venice we walked through narrow streets, crossed a lot of bridges and had a delicious lunch. It felt like a dream. In Pisa we took many funny pictures with the Leaning Tower. And finally the food was delicious. We ate pizza, pasta and a lot of gelato.
One moment I will always remember from my time in ESO was during Carnival of the last year, when Sabrina and I dressed up together. I wore a police costume and she came in pajamas. It might sound simple, but it was one of those little moments that really felt amazing. We laughed so much, took many silly pictures and just enjoyed being ourselves. It was one of those days where everything felt light, fun and unforgettable.
My memorable moment. The most memorable moment was when we had to perform in the fourth grade musical and we were all terrified, but one was star, all was good, and this is my favorite moment. And always think about the moment I have a good thing. I remember how we were taking before going on the stage, and then suddenly everything was fine and we had so much fun. Even now, when I think back, it makes me smile because it was special and I feel so happy in that moment.
One of my favorite experiences was the musical. It was very special for me because I love music, dancing and acting. We prepared for many weeks and I learned a lot during practice. I meet new people and made a good friends. We worked as a team, helping each other and having fun at the same time. The day of the final show, I feel nervous but also very excited. It was beautiful and fun experience that I will always remember.
My unforgettable moment was 13 years of secondary school. It was absolute chaos. We were noisy, always late, never prepared, and really we didn't care. We loved more that we studied every project into a party, and somehow we become the world class of all of the 30 years. A title we wore with pride. Yes, we were the world class, but also the best part of the year.
This year was amazing. I discovered new things, met great people, and truly enjoyed every moment.
One of my best experiences during the ESO was, honestly, my work third year. I didn't study for exams, didn't always do the homework, and somehow I still got good grades. 7s, 8s, sometimes even higher. And the best part, I wasn't stressed at all. I just know I passed. Everything felt easy. Looking back, life was simple. No pressure, no panic, just cruising throughout the year. Now I think, wow, that was such a chill time. I barely worked, but everything went fine. I really miss those days.
We did a musical and it was a very special experience. What I liked most was the questions. Everything was creativity and very cool. I also really enjoyed the dancing. I liked participating in the musical, but I didn't enjoy acting as much. I got really nervous when I got to speak on act in front of a lot of people. Still, I was glad I participated and gave it my all. In the end, it was a great experience and I'll always remember it.
The most memorable moment of high school was the Portaventura end of year camp. I had a great time because I went with my friends and the attractions were very intense and fun. We had planned what to do during the 2 days of the outing in the hotel room. We were playing and fighting with pillows. It was so funny. We were running through the hallways and hitting doors. and escaping from the teacher. It was definitely the best excursion of high school.
What I like the most about secondary school was I got being in class with my children friends. I made the experience more fun and special because share so many good moments together.
My best experience is when I was in second of ESO. We were in the Barcelona with some of my friends, and in the night we go to take a walk, and we entered to some strange places in Barcelona, some streets.
Hello, my name is Neil, and my favorite moment in the ESO was recording the English for a short video. A group from a different class asked us to film them. And we went to an old farm near Furtia, and it was so scary, because we found the bones of a dead dog and discovered rooms with strange things. All in all, we had a great time and made a wonderful video.
My most memorable experience was going to Portaventura with my friends. I really liked this experience because it was the first time that I went on big roller coasters. It was the best experience I ever had in my time in high school.
Last year, we go to Portaventura Park. We stayed there 2 days, and in my opinion, then it was the best experiences I have in all the lessons. There was so fun, and visiting and going on rides, and spent all the time with my friends. My favorite attraction was Shambhala because I'm very exciting and it was very fast. I went on it more than one time because I love it. I love it, the feeling we have and the view there on the top of the attraction and the wind you have of them. One of my best memories was when we started raining and we stayed in the park and we ran away to the hotel. We were all laughing and the dress were so wet, and that moment is my favorite experience of that song.
And I don't want the